D&D player freaks out at DM for running an anime-themed game. This happened before we started the game in earnest. I'd been lurking in this D&D Discord server for a couple months. In between games, people would share memes, art, talk about the game, etc. One of the forever DMs in the server decided to boot up a new game, so he began recruiting players and then got to make a channel. About 2 weeks later, we had our session 0. The premise was a chaotic world with multiple continents with different themes like lava, ice, shadow, desert, fae, tropical beach, rainforest, etc. We started out in a rainforest city ruled by a shogunate under attack from a vampire emperor who sort of looked like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. DM also explained all the homebrewed races he had for us, mostly from anime or mythology, especially Japanese mythology. He also homebrewed 3 classes along with the traditional ones. There was a Demon Hunter class, a Dark Summoner class, and a Vampiric Legion class. DM then showed us some concept art he drew up for the world, and it had an unmistakable anime theme. It was sorta giving One Piece with some Final Fantasy vibes thrown in too. DM explained this to us as we began creating our characters based on the forms the DM gave to us to help us make sense of some of the homebrew. I remember making this Kitsune barbarian who was adopted into a Dragonborn clan from the Lava continent. As I was building my character, one of the players, I'll call him Jack, who had not said a word all session, piped up and said, "Wow, a lot of weird anime stuff in this campaign." DM just said, "Yep, that's what I was going for," and then kept on as he began to explain the gods, spirits, religions, and philosophies of the world and their buffs so we could pick one. DM said, "No worries, it's still more or less 5th edition rules," and Jack said, "Yeah, right, 5th edition rules with kitsunes, demon hunters, and Japanese clans and shit. What next, are we gonna have a lolicon race?" Another player just kinda chuckled and said, "What the fuck?" And the DM said, "Okay, so you clearly have no idea what anime is. If you don't like the theme, you can play another campaign." And he said, "Why are you getting so defensive?" Ha! Typical Discord mod who probably has terabytes of little anime girls you swear are 10,000 years old. That's probably why you included the vampires too. A fairly high chance you're an ironic fascist too. And then DM banned him from the channel. DM was quiet for a sec, so another player said, "Ignore that jackass. I like your campaign idea." I then agreed and said, "Yeah, never thought I'd be able to say I played as a Kitsune barbarian with a Dragonborn stepdad." DM chuckled and then made a joke about how crazy the Dragonborn are in this campaign. He then continued on and we started our Session 0 exploration. The campaign is still ongoing and we are having a blast. Excuse me, that game sounds awesome. What's this clown talking about? Stop yucking other people's yum and just play somewhere else. Good on OP for saving DM's vibe and not letting that guy ruin a great game. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.